Hi, you watch Professor Plays, and this is my Death World Season 3. My research completed for the different logistic chests, so I grabbed the blueprint for my logistics store and placed it back down here. So now all the different types of logistic chests are being constructed. See if I can explain these here without confusing everyone. So we had the passive provider chest. Passive provider chest, the items in the chest are available for the construction bots to use. See, if I hover over this, make its contents available to the logistic network. So the logistic bots can take things out of there. The construction bots can take things out of there. They can take things out of the chest. They cannot put things into the chest. Now these differences between the colors of chests are subtle. Okay, so they can take things out of the red chest, but they cannot put things in. Now you can manually insert things into the red chest. We've been doing that using inserters. We also had the storage chests. The bots can place things into the storage chest, and they can take things out of the storage chest, and you can manually, of course, insert and remove. Always on these chests, you can always manually insert and remove items. So the red ones, bots can remove only. Yellow ones, bots can add and remove. Now we have, in addition to those, we've added these. The green ones are buffer chests. The chest can request items. Do I have any of these? Give me some of these and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So you have a green chest, a buffer chest. You can click on it and there's a logistic request. You can put a logistic request into the chest. Let's pick something simple here that I can actually use maybe. Put a request in the chest. The bots will deliver the item if there's any available. There probably isn't. Yeah, let me pick a different thing because there's none of those available. How do I know there's nothing available? Because it's red. I must not have any of that in the logistic network. What would I have in the network? I would have rocket fuel in the network. Yeah, so now it's yellow. So now if you hover over it, it says on the way. It's requesting one. It says on the way two. It's probably the, I don't know, stack size or something. But so you can request items, and they will be delivered to the chest. And then it's a buffer chest, so the bots can also remove items from the chest. So it requests, the logistic bots will deliver, and then it's a buffer chest. The bots can also remove. Construction bots can remove if they want to use the stuff. Logistic bots can remove if they want to transfer the stuff somewhere else. So that's the new one we added, or one of the new ones. We also added the requester chest. Do I have any of those? I do have a requester chest. The difference here is this can also request, but the bots cannot remove. So the buffer chest and the requester chest both can request items. The logistic bots, has to be logistic bots. The logistic bots will deliver items to the chests. The difference is the requester chest, the bots cannot remove items. You have to do the removal manually. The buffer chest, the bots can remove items. So they both request, but only the buffer chest the bots can remove. And then the other one we added, do I have any of these already? No. Grab some of these. This is the active provider chest. And what this does is, when you put something in here, the bots will come to the chest as quickly as possible. There's a bot. Good job, bot. And take the stuff out of there. So it doesn't stay in the chest. The bots will, as soon as they can, they will remove it from this chest, and they'll take it to a storage chest somewhere and put it in the storage chest. So I use that on my nuclear power plant. Oh, in fact, I need to replace these. So the spent fuel cells, I want those to be those active provider chests, because I don't want these. I don't want this chest to ever fill up with spent fuel cells. If it did, the power would stop. So active provider says, take out the trash. Take this cell out of there and take it to storage right away. So let's. I'm going to tell the bots to make these. Did you get placed? won't do it, will it? Why can't I tell you to upgrade that? Oh, I'd have to do an upgrade planner. I could do it with an upgrade planner. Well, I'm close. I can make an upgrade planner and tell it to upgrade that to provider chest, active provider chest, but I'm very close to it, so I'll just do it myself. There we go. So now they'll, in fact, there they are. They'll come and take the spent fuel cells to storage, and then when I set up reprocessing of the spent fuel cells, they can take those out of storage and reprocess them. I could also now, I could do the fuel delivery using logistic chests. I could put the fuel into, well, in fact, it already is in a passive provider up there. And then down here, I could have requester chests. In fact, I can show you that since I'm talking about it. Yeah, so this could be a requester chest now. Like this. And like this. And you could request some fuel. You could just request 5 of those. And you can shift right click and shift left click to copy the request, and the bots will deliver 5, well, you know, approximately 5, maybe more than 5. They'll try to keep 5 fuel cells in there. So now I don't need this. I can have the bots deliver fuel. All my additional, or all my expansion blueprints now for the power assume that, and so they always have the logistic chests in there like this for fuel delivery and spent fuel cell removal. So when I paste in the next blueprint with the 4 reactors, those will be in the print already. So that's why I want to do the upgrade. In fact, I don't need to do this manually. Let's tell the bots to do this. This needs to be inside this triangle, this yellow triangle. That's not in the logistic area of a roboport, so let's make it in a logistic area of a roboport. Kind of maximize our roboport coverage here if I can. So like this maybe. That looks better. And give you some power. And now you are in the logistic area. Yes, you are. I could also request iron plate. So I could do a buffer chest, or I could do a requester chest. And I could request some iron plate. Like that. And it doesn't take many, but let's do 50. 50 iron plate. There, you got 50 iron plate. Now I don't need that. So I can tell the bots to get rid of this. And I can do that from map view. Probably faster. There we go. Yeah, it's better. And that won't be in the way now when I do power expansion. One more thing, I need to make sure that I have iron plate in the network. Let's see, where do I want to put? Let's put iron plate in the network. Oh, here's fine. Right here's fine. Anywhere's fine, but this is as good a place as any. Let's put some iron plate into the network. Like that. And 1 stack is fine. Back there you go. You can have iron plates, and now iron plates are in the network, and they're being requested Okay. Right over there was the request, yes. And you are all verify again. You're in the proper part of the network. Yeah, remember the. In fact, that's why it was blinking. Any of the color of logistic chests need to be in the orange part of a robot network. So it has to be in the logistic part of the network. And if it is not, then you saw that triangle blinking on the chest. That's alerting you that it's not in the logistic part of the network. Okay, let's see. I was doing some other things off camera. I told you I was going to. So the different colors of logistic chests, researched. Oh, yeah. Smelting. So I had the bots rip up all the old smelting. I helped them out because bots are kind of slow if there's items on belts or in the furnaces. The stone furnaces have coal in them in the ore that they're smelting. The bots will come and take the ore out bit by bit. Well, probably 2 or 3 bits at once, but it still takes a long time. So you can help them out by emptying the furnaces. And so I did that, and then told the bots to take all the smelting up, and it basically replaced it with the same capacity. No, it's more capacity than it had before, using electric furnaces. The electric furnaces, this is the same number of furnaces as I had in stone furnaces, but these are twice as fast. So if you look, can I do this and point to it at the same time? No, I have to do it here, I guess, maybe. The crafting speed, help me out here, game. I want to be able to point to 2 things at once. I guess maybe I can't. Let's do it this way. I'm not in map view. Can I do it when I'm not in map view? Anyway, the window that pops up here on the right, I was trying to have the furnace open and point to the window on the right. I can't do that, I guess. So that window on the right, if you look at it, says crafting speed is 2. So it's twice as fast as the stone furnace. So for half the number of furnaces, you get the same output, or for the same number of furnaces, you get twice the output. And so I built the smelting lines with electric furnaces, and I had room here. So it's the same number of furnaces that I had when I had stone furnaces. It's bigger, but they take up more space. So there's 24 in a row there. But the crafting speed is twice the speed. So now this is a red belt. So that each of these is red belts. So a red belt's equivalent to 2 yellow belts. So now I have the equivalent of 4 yellow belts of iron plate and 4 yellow belts of copper plate. And I have more room up here to expand smelting if I could get more ore being delivered. And I put that onto my ugly bus. It's still an ugly bus, but now it's a red ugly bus. So the belts are red, well, up to a point. And so that's equivalent to, there's an equivalent of 4 yellow belts of iron plate and 4 yellow belts of copper plate. I could upgrade these if I needed to. In fact, might as well do it now. And I made myself an upgrade planner. You probably, you can do this. Let's get some more junk here. Let's get rid of this. I made an upgrade planner. Let me show you. I'll show you briefly how to do that in case you haven't seen that. So you just grab your upgrade planner from your toolbar down here and put it in your inventory. Just press E, open your inventory, put your upgrade planner in your inventory like that, and then right click on it. And then you say upgrade planner. I want to upgrade from yellow belt to red belt. I'm going to upgrade from yellow underground to red underground. I've already done this, of course. And then yellow splitter to red splitter. And that's an upgrade planner like that. And then it's in your inventory. Like I said, I already did it. So here's the upgrade planner. So now you just left click on that. And now wherever you drag this across, if it's already a red belt, it doesn't do anything. If it's a yellow belt like these are over here, it'll tell the bots to upgrade to red belt. So it's very, very handy way to upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade this. And you can do it from map view as well. Go to map view and you can say I want to upgrade all this to red. And the bots can start upgrading that to red. And you see it marks them to show you that they've been marked for upgrade. And the bots will go upgrade those to red belt. So I did that. So now I have the equivalent, or once that's finished, I have the equivalent of 4 yellow belts of iron plate, 4 yellow belts of copper plate. And that's sufficient to launch a rocket. No worries there. So I'm happy with that. It's still an ugly bus, but I'm happy with with the volume increase on the material. What else did I do? I did something else. I'm trying to remember. Probably it's minor things. I did minor cleanup. Oh, I did. I did. Are you going to attack? Oh, you're building another base down there. I did the wall thing I was talking about over here. I had a copper patch down here, and the wall was like in here somewhere, like that. So I squared it off. I squared off this wall and enclosed it in that copper patch in the wall. And put some mining drills on there, and then belted that up here to the base to include in copper smelting. So that now the base is very rectangular, which I said before is good to prevent your bots from flying off over enemy territory. So I did that. I think that's all I've done. Yeah. Science is progressing. I have yellow science. I built that the last episode, and it was flowing. Oh yeah, it's backed up. Why is it backed up? Do I have research selected that I can't do? Oh no, it's running. I don't have purple science. Just verify I didn't select anything with purple. No, I did not. So why is yellow backed up? What is slow? Who's the slow one? No, nothing's blinking. Military science is broken. I think I knew that. I think I was working on it when I decided to start recording or something, or stop recording. Oh, that's right. When I was moving all this stuff over here, when I was redoing smelting, I need to rebuild stone smelting. There's no stone brick. That's why military science has stopped. So I want to do that today. I want to get stone brick smelting running again. And I forgot where I have a stone belt, I think. Go to map view again. My tiny little starter stone mine, I think, was empty. And yeah, right here's stone. And I have a belt that goes to there. So I could bring that. How big are you? 1.7 million. Oh yeah. So I could bring that belt down here and do stone smelting down here. Let me think about that. Is that where I want stone smelting? With electric furnaces, it's nice because you can put the smelting wherever you want. But yeah, I want it down here because I want the stone brick to go back onto my ugly bus because they have to go into military science. So let's do oh, let's see. I don't need a full stone smelting requires twice the raw material of iron or copper. So I could do I could do a full one of these and just use oh no, that'll make a red belt. I don't think I can support that much. I think I just need half of one of these for stone smelting. I'm sorry, I'm babbling. It requires twice as much stone, which means another way of saying it is you're getting half the stuff, half the finished product. So that would be a yellow belt of stone brick. I'll say it that way. That much right there would be a yellow belt of stone brick. So let's put that up here. And you don't need to be red belt. You can be yellow belt. And I think that will give me a yellow belt of stone brick. We'll find out. And stone was on a belt, and I don't know how far down this way was it. It'll need to come down here. Let's see, let me go down here, and you know what, bots, you can keep me supplied with 400 yellow belt. You can keep me supplied with 400 red belt. You can keep me supplied with a stack of those and a stack of these. And you can keep me supplied with a stack of those and a stack of these. There we go. Oh, and what else do I want to do? I have logistic bots. I have logistic chests. That means I want to put down my logistic mall. Where is my logistic mall? Not logistic. Logistic mall. Mall logistic. Yeah, let's put this down somewhere. So it needs to be in the orange area of the logistic network. And this looks like a good place because it fits in there. Let's build that. This builds toys. Okay. It makes batteries, personal batteries. It makes personal robo ports. These items that are empty, blank, have not been researched yet. So this is the next level robo port. Shield, armor, personal laser, portable fusion reactor, and then again, these have not been researched. So that will start running because the requests are already in the chest. I'll need to provide the stuff. All the stuff is not available in the network yet, but I'll check that later and start adding things to the network as needed. So I want to get that going. Okay, so stone. It was down here, right? Yeah, it's right here. So I'm going to bring that down here. We're going to keep it out of the way. I could go. No, I don't want to go up there. That's a crowded mess. Okay, if I stay down below iron, that will work. So let's stay below iron. I'm sorry for the rapid scrolling. I'm a bad videographer when it comes to gaming. I'm gaming. And I said below iron. Yeah. And now I can go this way. And power everywhere. I don't know what's going on with those. Oh, they don't do anything. Okay. I disconnected that one and nothing started blinking, so these are useless and in the way. And I want to go actually across here, I think. Like this. I'm hitting all the roboports. And you're nothing. And you can go. Let's see, I'll leave room for extra belts here. So there, and then gap, and then belt there. Like that. That may not be enough room, but oh well. Why start making things neat now? If I wanted things neat, I should have started that back at the beginning of the gameplay. Okay, so is it hooked up to stone? Yeah, there's the stone. Stone is on the way. This is going to be stone brick. I don't know why you go out that far. You don't need to. Poor design. On my part, we're wasting an entire segment of belt. Oh my gosh. The shame of it all. So this will make a yellow belt of stone brick, I think. if I know anything about it, which I probably don't. And where was it? Or did I already had it on here somewhere. You are stone brick there. There is stone brick, right? I'm sorry, right there. You can see it right there. So this belt, this belt, this belt. Are you stone brick going up there? You better be, yeah. This belt here was supposed to be stone brick, the one I'm running backwards on, right? Yes, yes, this one here. Will you move down one? You will. And you are stone brick. Up there? Yes. And you are stone brick there? Yes. Where's my stone brick? Where's my stone brick? Okay, I see stone arriving. And there's my stone brick. Okay. Stone brick, stone brick, stone brick, stone brick. Stone brick. Goes this way, goes this way, goes this way. Goes up like that, and goes in there, and then goes down there like that, and goes there. That looks correct. Okay, so I think that will get everything back to the way it was. Maybe. And my logistic mall, bots are trying to bring me things. My logistic mall is complete. Now I need to put items in chests so the bots can bring the items over here, but I'll do that. I'll do that later. All you do is go through the, you just look at the requester chest, see what's being requested, and you need to build those items somewhere and put them into one of the chests the bots can take stuff out of, the red chests, the green ones, the yellow ones, and then the bots can take those items out of there. If you're Remember the difference is the red chests, you manually insert things. The bots can only take stuff out. They can't put stuff in. So I like those because for manual insert items, because the bots are not going to put stuff in there on their own. And that way, you know, there's always room for the inserter to put stuff into the chest until the chest gets full, of course. But anyway, subtle differences I know in those chests. Okay, and that is running. And let me just verify that military science starts running again, because that's why I needed these. And that's not a full yellow belt. I thought that was a full yellow belt. Oh, it's not enough stone. Oh, you're a yellow belt of stone, and that's not enough. Oh, right. Do I have enough? Can I make that a red belt? Do I have enough stone capacity to make this a red belt? How big are you? Are you backed up? Yeah, you're backed. See the yellow light right there? It's hard to see, I know, but right there where I'm pointing. So those mining drills are backed up. Are you in bot land? You are in bot land. I want to upgrade you to red belt then. You become red belt. You red belt, you red belt, you red belt. You red belt. You red belt. You red splitter. Okay, that will give me a full yellow belt of stone up there and a full yellow belt of stone down there. And that will give me a full yellow belt of stone brick, assuming I didn't miss a belt segment somewhere. All it takes is one, so I can check on that later. But that will increase my stone brick production to a full yellow belt. and that will allow me to increase my military science output, which is what I want. Okay. All right, good. So all this expansion down here where I went down, took out the biters, moved the wall, this wall, I built this wall with lasers and flamethrower turrets, put the miners on the copper. Oh, and I'm missing some radar again. There's always little spots at my base where radar coverage is missing. I did record all that when I was doing that, so I can show you a little time lapse of that. I think it took a while actually. I think if I speed it up to twice the normal speed, it'll be about 15 minutes. I think when it was 30 minutes when I was doing it. So I'll show you that. Let me put my radar down here. There we go. So I'll show you that now of this wall expansion, taking biters out, just to show you that I'm doing it for real. So here's that time lapse. So that was what it looked like when I squared off the base here and got that copper mine going. And while you were watching that, I built a little steel smelter up here using electric furnaces. This is like a half a smelter, I guess, for steel. Even that's not even half, but steel, it just takes so much to make a full yellow belt. And this will be as much steel as I had before, I think. And then where was that? Which belt was steel? Was it this one here? Yeah, it was this one. So this bottom one was steel, which goes here, which goes here. And goes like that. Oops. Yeah, I don't have enough iron ore coming over here to even run what I've got. I'll need to bring in more iron ore. But do I even have... I made a little note so I wouldn't forget that I need stone brick. And I have stone brick now, so I can delete my note. Yeah, I've got a little bit more capacity on that mine. I could do more mining drills there. And that's the only iron mine. It's a big mine, 7 million. I can put more mining drills, and those are not backed up. That one is a little, yeah, those are backed up a little there. I can put more mining drills and get another belt of iron ore out of there and bring that over. Any more than that, and I would need to, well, 1.4 million, that's not much. I would need to start going out and making outposts and probably bring it in by train if I wanted to do that. So off camera, I will put more mining drills over here. I can get another yellow belt or make some of these red belt. To get that iron ore, more iron ore coming over here. Don't suppose these are full. That doesn't look bad. Well, it doesn't look bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. These are yellow belts here. Maybe if I made those red belt. Maybe if I just made those red belt, there'd be enough to keep things running. Anyway, that was my episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button. What are you blinking about? Oh, you need cliff explosives. I would appreciate it very much. Take care. Have fun playing. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Now you don't need cliff explosives.